Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the new Fortizar expansion post that the Icarus developers put out this morning. We'll be reading through it. I'll have some thoughts on it. There might be some speculation on my part as well from any images we see, and maybe we can try and extrapolate something from the images as well. As always guys, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. So the devs say New Frontiers releasing August the 24th, so what's that, like 3 weeks or so away? Our first major expansion is releasing on August the 24th with a new map, new biomes, alien creatures, and story missions. Far as I'm aware, there's 6 missions right now, and they're a part of the storyline for New Frontiers. And the map for New Frontiers is called Prometheus, if you didn't already know. So the dev's going to say our first major expansion for Icarus is coming. Icarus New Frontiers launches on the 24th and brings with a new map, all new biomes, mutated alien creatures, narrative missions, craftables, exotics, and more. The dev's going to say Icarus first cohort was dropped into safe Earth-like terraform zones. Icarus New Frontiers will take you deep into new regions of Icarus where alien creatures and inhabitants survived but were altered by the terraforming process, such as searingly hot volcanic regions, murky swamplands, and eerily alien grasslands. New technology also means you'll be able to stay on the planet in open world mode for consecutive missions, so you better get comfortable with your new home away from home. So let's unpack some of that. We're going to get 3 new biomes, which is going to be volcanic regions, murky swamplands, and grasslands. Mutated alien creatures because of the failed terraforming process on this part of the planet. Narrative missions, new craftables, and exotics, and more. Along with, it looks like they're going to be introducing the missions from open world mode on New Frontiers, maybe before Hypatia, which is interesting. Unless Hypatia comes out before New Frontiers. Maybe that'll be highlighted more in this post as we go on. Icarus New Frontiers. New Frontiers come packed with new content, regardless how you like to play. There will be something for you and your team to jump into. New extreme weather events for each biome, reflective of the atmospheric conditions of each environment. Interesting. I wonder how hardcore that's gonna go. 10 plus mutated alien creatures. The terraforming process drastically impacted the local wildlife, and while it didn't kill the creatures as it did in other zones, it terribly mutated them into species you face now. Dreadwings, lava hunters, needlers, dracs, drifters. To me, all of these sound like hostile creatures. I know there's going to be mounts in the New Frontiers expansion, and it doesn't appear it could be any of these. 6 new narrative missions that play out in a sequence story, leading you to a gradually darkening journey. I've got a feeling I think I might know what this is related to. That is data mine stuff and that, and I don't want to get into that in this video. New mission logic and technology allowing you to launch any mission, big or small, from your open world. This will be added to the base game too in our future Hypatia update. Still not sure if Hypatia is going to be coming out before this. I doubt it because Galileo hasn't been out that long, and they did say they wanted like 3 months between updates regarding them. New Frontiers will probably be out before Hypatia if I was a betting person. 100 plus new items to craft, deploy, and use across Icarus, along with 5 new raw resources, generating a range of new recipes and tiers. Obsidian, scoria, crystallized miasma, and more. This is rather interesting, so obviously we're getting a lot more deployables, so hopefully more stuff regarding, I don't know, maybe power generation and stuff like that, along with 5 new resources. That's a pretty hefty amount, so I wonder if these are going to be like Ren and exotic, so usable on the workshop, maybe. We'll get more into that in a minute. Tiers. Is this tier 5 confirmed? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the devs can shine some light on that before release. So yeah, maybe tier 5 confirmed there, guys. I am thinking though, if we're going to get a tier 5, I doubt it would be scoria, but maybe crystallized miasma, getting that from lava or something, as obsidian is a harder rock. Yeah, it could be obsidian or crystallized miasma. If we're all going to get a tier 5, maybe it would be one of them. I definitely wouldn't put scoria as a higher item than obsidian. Native and exclusive to this new zone of Icarus are new red exotics, found in exotic flora around the map. That's really interesting. that there, the red exotics. So I'm going to assume the obsidian and scoria and crystallized miasma, stuff like that, isn't going to be exotics. So I think we're going to have regular exotics from Olympus and Styx. And I think the new red exotics is going to be the third item you're going to use for the workshop and unlocking the new stuff. This next sentence actually answers the question. With this new currency comes 30 plus new items in the orbital workshop for you to purchase, and new systems which allow you to purchase these from the surface via cargo pods. Simply just having the cargo pods to bring you down items, it's just a massive game changer. That alone is massive. So you don't have to keep on going back and forth to the workshop all the time, the station, and all of that good stuff. Them cargo pods are a big W. So the devs going to say New Frontiers will launch on Steam on August the 24th EDT. So that'll probably be late Thursday night EU or really early hours of the morning EU, like 3-4 p.m. roughly, if that's when they normally put a patch notes out-ish as a New Zealand time. Visit the store page to check out the timing for your region and the wish list so you're reminded when it launches. Okay, what I'll do, guys, I'll post this link I'm using here in the pinned comments of this video, so you can go and click the store page link so you can go and get the time for your region. As our first major expansion, this is our largest content and game update since launch. Hence, the version number will officially reach 2.0 with this update. A bigger round of applause for the devs reaching this milestone. You know, they've put out a patch every week since launch. This is a big milestone for them, so big congratulations. Our ongoing weekly updates and larger content patches, Hypatia is next. We'll continue to add content to the base game as well as the new expansion. So even if you don't have the expansion, Icarus will continue to grow. That's really good to hear that the base game's still going to be getting love, because, you know, not everyone's going to be able to afford the expansion at launch, or they might not be able to afford a DLC or something like that. So it's good that the base game's still going to be getting love. In the coming weeks, we'll reveal more details, including screenshots and gameplay footage. I am so stoked to see the gameplay footage of New Frontiers, as I've been waiting for this expansion for so long. Hopefully I can get a bit of a hands-on on this expansion before it goes live. I am aware though I'd be under a heavy embargo if I am privileged enough to get a look at the expansion early. The devs do go on to say if you don't own New Frontiers but someone in your gaming group does, you'll be able to join and play in their hosted sessions without needing to own the expansion yourself. The only limitation is you can't host the session, otherwise you won't be restricted. You'll also be able to join dedicated server sessions of New Frontiers, even if you don't have it yourself. So there are many ways to play if you aren't sure about buying it yet. If I'm being brutally honest, I don't know about you guys, let me know down in the comments. The devs are being exceptionally generous here by allowing you to play the expansion in so many ways without even owning it. There's a lot of companies out there who will shaft you to get the money out of you, so you miss out on loads of content, so you have to pony up the money. Rocketworks, yeah, I'm not being a shill for them, are doing a massive W to everybody here. That was quite a bit of new information to unpack regarding the New Frontiers expansion. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, because the developers will be reading the comments, no doubt, regarding your thoughts and opinions on this. So let me know down in the comments of the video what you think regarding this. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. Do make sure you've got your notifications turned on though, guys, because there is going to be a whole raft of New Frontiers content coming out on the channel as well. Obviously, on top of all the weekly patch notes, guides I do. No doubt there's going to have to be a whole rework on my guides for Icarus as well. And New Frontiers comes out also. So that's going to be fun. It's going to keep me busy. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon.